What is up, guys? It's me, TheGamingD, and welcome back to another video. This is actually long awaited because I've had this game for, I'd say, about a week, and it's been out for about a week, and I have not made a game review on it. And the reason for that is because I wanted some time with it, and I was just kind of lazy. So right now you're watching some WWE 2K18 gameplay with some of the best superstars in the game right now. It's I think an 8-man Money in the Bank ladder match. So, and it's at WrestleMania 35, I think. I honestly can't remember, but yeah. If you guys do enjoy this game review, please tell me in the comments down below. And yeah, first I'm gonna start off with everything that I like about the game. So, starting off with the soundtrack. The soundtrack was created by The Rock. He did not make the music, obviously, but he picked out all the songs for the game. Now, I think it was a very good selection, good classics, and just overall good songs. So, I really, really like the soundtrack of this game. Next, there's more customizable options. So when it comes to creating a stadium, do more. Creating titles, you can do more. When it comes to the My Career, you can do more to your superstar than you could have ever in the past. So, like in the thing, to like in the menu, showing what you can do, you can customize every single part of your guy. So if you want, let's see, Brock Lesnar's shoulders, you can have them. If you want Batista's arms, you can have them. If you want freaking Braun Strowman's height, you can have it. If you want the Big Show's abs, you can have them. Like it's really cool how you can do this. But yeah, there's a lot of things that you can do on this game, and it's very, very detailed, and I love that. Next part that I enjoy about this game, other than my dog making noises right now, I love the My Career. I have things about it that I want to say that I dislike, but overall, they redid the My Career, and I think that was a really good idea to redo it in the fashion that they did. They made it more realistic, but again, I gotta say some stuff about it that I dislike, and I'll say that after I finish this list. Next thing, they remade the backstage area. So they remade the backstage area. Now, what I mean by that, it looks pretty much exactly the same. The only difference is when you go to the interview spot, you can go even farther down to like the area where they got catering. Then there's another office down there for like Vince McMahon or something like that. Then they have, I think, 3 total locker rooms, if I'm not mistaken. And then they got Triple H's office, obviously, and the parking lot. The parking lot adds so much more to do, and I like that a lot. And they really use it for My Career, like they did way back in the days, from like SmackDown, Just Bring It, and stuff like that. I think it's really cool that they added that back in. Now, something that is kind of like iffy that I like and dislike about this game, I'm gonna put it on the same list of things that I like. The way you customize your character. It's, since 2K is making the game, they pretty much copied their format from the NBA 2K series on how to level up your character. So you have to get individual points instead of using your VC in the game to get, level, like to level up. You know what I'm talking about. I like it and I don't like it. It's a cool new way. That's the only reason why I put it up there. but overall it doesn't work. It takes way too long, honestly. But the next thing that I like is the crowd sounds. The crowds seem more alive, and they seem more into what's going on in the ring. Like, you hear chants more than anything, and I love it that they just start chanting. It's crazy. And then I'd say the final thing that I like about this game is that the graphics. Obviously, every year the graphics are way better. They are way better than they have been in the past couple of years, and it's just because they made a new engine for the game, so I think that's really cool. And the colors look great, although at times the colors seem like they're way too dark. But what can you do? Now, let's get on to the things that I dislike. Now, going into the things that I dislike. Now, I feel like the normal setting on this game for the game mode, I feel like it's harder than it's ever been, honestly. I don't get why it feels harder, but it does. I think it's just because of the reversals. Now, that's something that I put down, is the reversals are crazy. I started my career, I only had 2 reversals. Since then, I leveled up my guy all the way. Now, when you start my career, you pick off a certain class that you want to use. Mine was like the toughest class you could pick, so I don't get why there wasn't that many reversals with it. I've leveled it up all the way as far as I could, and I only have 3 reversal slots. I think that's so dumb when you're facing people that have 4 to 5, and they just do it after every move, and it's the most annoying thing ever. So I don't really like that at all. Another thing that I dislike about the career mode this year is that you're starting to turn your... first of all, they have another game mode. It's called Road to Glory. It's pretty much you take your My Career character and you play online games and you win them, you get points, yada yada yada, and then you end up getting these cases which gives you certain things. And yeah, I don't like that. They're starting to bring in microtransactions, even though you can't buy them yet. By next year or the year after, I'm betting you anything, it's going to be like NBA, where you're going to be able to buy certain things, and I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Another thing that I dislike is the My Career. I feel like it takes too long. They tend to do this year by year. Like the past 2 years, that you've been doing it in the same matches over and over, and it's just annoying. This year, they put it into a different format, so it seems like you're doing way more at a quicker pace, but realistically, you're not. Honestly, like, you're doing the same matches over and over. I don't know how many 2-on-1 handicap matches I've been in. I don't know how many 2-on-2 tag team matches I've been in. I don't know how many 3-on-3 tag team matches I've been in. It's crazy. Honestly, I'm sick of tag team matches. Let me do what I was able to do last year's game. Let me go and do what I want for what title. You pretty much are guaranteed a story mode in it. You can't write your own story. So first you get put in the Money in the Bank match. Wahoo, that was amazing. Next you get put into a match against the United States champion. You end up winning that, and it's just like, you're not letting me write my own story. You're doing it for me, just doing it in a more creative way, so it feels like I'm doing it, myself. So, like, last year's game, you could pick which title you wanted to go for, once you get into the main roster. Even when you're in the main roster, you can go back to NXT and fight for the NXT title, the NXT Tag Team Championship, and that was cool. You could pick whatever title you want. You could have multiple on you. This one, you can't even walk backstage with your title even when you are champion. Or if you're Money in the Bank champion, you can't walk backstage holding that. And you don't fight backstage unless someone interrupts you in an interview or you do one of the side quests and they want you to fight someone in the back. But I don't know. This game, honestly, if I was to give it something, I'd give it a 7 out of 10 for a rating. It's honestly a good game. They added some cool features in this. Now you can do customized matches with pretty much anything you want. Like, I think it's really cool. They added a lot of new features this year. They added a lot of new superstars. But they need help when it comes to this game. I feel like they don't listen to the fans as much as they should. So, yeah. If you guys agree with me at all, and or, want to pick up this game, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you have not, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.